Thank you, Master Evaluator, Toastmasters, and Phillip. How to say it? Well, this man got up here and he said it. He represented an incredible man that we all know, Martin Luther King Jr. I like when he came out, he commanded the audience with a wonderful quote, "If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything." And that is so, so true. We live to be able to not only stand for something, but believe in something, because that's a purpose, and that keeps us going in life. And we need to know why we're here and what we stand for, or you will go on every whim that everybody says, and that is confusing. I like, Phillip, how you stood up here and you not only gave quotes from Martin Luther King, but you presented quotes that became part of you. Here's a young man in the detention center, sees a quote from Martin Luther King and changes his life. Phillip, you may be the only Bible that people will read. And one thing about you that I've known, is I love when people speak, that it comes out of them because of experience. That's what makes a great speaker. It's not all what you know, it's here. And that's one thing about Phillip. You can see it in his family. You can see his love for his family. You can see how he gazes and looks at people's eyes as he stood here and went around. I liked also when you spoke, how you gave pauses to bring impactful responses for people. You touched on the fact of Martin Luther King, how he didn't react, but how he responded. And when we face so many trials and losses in our lives, as we all have, what comes out of us afterwards? What do we do with it? And that's what he tried to tell us today. And that's what Phillip believes. Not everything in our life is rosy, but what do we do with what we've learned? The most profound of it all, which I also believe in my heart, nobody can love the unlovely, not anybody. We can be good for a little while and do things, but it's the grace of God inside of us with His strength that can only help us to choose what's right and what's wrong. And that's why Martin Luther King stood for the man he was, and that's why Phillip stands for the man he is.